Let's talk about suppression of information. We have this story from CNBC. This website's struggling to stay open. Twitter reportedly limits employee access to content moderation tools as midterm election nears. The move comes just before the midterms. Elon Musk said on Friday he will be after taking control of Twitter, he plans to form a content moderation council. So this is potentially big news, whether it's intentional or not. So here's what we have. According to Yoel Roth, I think his name is, this is normal for a company transition after a sale. The reason being, you got a bunch of disgruntled employees. They're about to be fired. You lock everybody out. You keep only trusted people to have access. Otherwise, someone goes, what's up?
I
know. Who cares? CNBC's trash. Yeah. So we know the story's happening. The issue is they're concerned about company transition. Regardless of that, this means that right now, Twitter is effectively a free-for-all. It doesn't mean you can do whatever you want because they are banning people. Viva Frei got suspended for like no real reason. But it just goes to show you the machine's broken right now. So people are probably going to be able to post a lot of stuff. Though we are seeing probably, it may be worse because now it's hyper-automated. So you're going to be getting a lot of weird stuff. But Biden himself got fact-checked. That was really interesting.
Nice.
Hey, man, right before, a week before the midterms, heck of a time for this to happen. What do you think happens?
Well, Dave Smith starts trending.
He's
That's promising.
trending?
Yeah, he's trending right now.
Oh, what's he trending for?
I don't know. It's being awesome.
What did Biden say that got fact checked?
He talked about the Inflation Reduction Act being an act that's going to allow the mega corporations to be taxed. And he was fact-checked being like, well, only some of them might be taxed under this new law, maybe. But he was saying we're going to get more revenue for all these huge companies in the billions of dollars. And then, the fact check was, well.
So you got like a little tag on underneath his post or what?
Yeah, I think, he's got a couple of them. It's not just this one. He said some seniors pay $400 a month for insulin. It's ridiculous. Thanks to the Inflation Reduction Act, we're capping that cost as $35 a month. And then it says readers added context. While the Inflation Reduction Act capped inflation at $35 for individuals on Medicare, it did not cap costs for seniors on private insurance. Out of the 8.4 million Americans who take insulin, only 3.3 are covered by Medicare. And there's a bunch of these. He's getting fact-checked a lot. There was one about taxing big corporations. Here you go. Look at this one. Let me give you the facts. Jack. In 2020, 55 corporations made $40 billion, and they paid zero in federal taxes. My Inflation Reduction Act puts an end to this. And then you get the fact check. The Inflation Reduction Act imposes a minimum tax on corporations with average pre-tax earnings greater than $1 billion. Out of the 55 corporations he references, only 14 had earnings greater than $1 billion. So he's full of it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe taking away Twitter moderation tools from most of the staff just means that we're now going to see Democrats and journalists on the left actually start getting flagged.
It's going to be interesting because Bloomberg is reporting that only some of the employees lost their access to content moderation and policy enforcement. Which ones? What was this about? We don't know yet. We don't know the details here, but there have been a lot of people after Elon Musk that acquired Twitter that have been censored, like Viva Frei that you mentioned, that did get their accounts back. So I suspect personally.
Well, he got his account back because he complied with the BS takedown request.
Oh, did he? Wow.
Yeah, they said delete your tweet and you can come back. So I'm pretty sure he did, and then said F you.
Because Elon Musk also is sending out messages to people like, don't worry, we'll help you soon. He sent a message to Michaela Peterson when she reached out to him saying it's only going to be a matter of time. We'll fix the problems. Is the problem being fixed now with some of these people being taken away for censoring people for their political speech? I think that is possibly what's happening here. But only time will tell. It's going to be interesting to see how this moves forward, especially with the pressure from the federal government and the DHS that, of course, wants to censor speech, that wants to limit the conversations that people could have naturally between themselves in a draconian, totalitarian way. What's going to happen here is going to be interesting.